Okay, I was on mute. Hey Slayers, what's up? It's your girl, Tiana, aka the Swagslayer from Swagslayer.com. You know, if you need a reseller box, to head over to Swagslayer.com and grab yourself a Swagslayer box. From the title and the thumbnail, we were going to talk about reseller platforms only on iOS during the Swagslayer Talk today. However, my co-host, the lovely Rhonda from the Pink Diva Studios, is not feeling well today. Plus, there was some other big news that happened today that, sorry, I'm trying to pull up the thing so I could talk to you about it, and then I got another message. That was super exciting today. Poshmark had its virtual bell ringer today online. I will probably upload that video. I recorded it, but then there was background noise, so I'll re-record it and then put it up so you guys can see it if you missed the replay, or you can just find it in the original spot with the link in my bio. And I guess I could probably play it here as well, but I am looking for this email. So if you haven't been looking in your email yet today, you can definitely find the new email about your shares that you elected for so that you can go ahead and make that purchase. I'm just going to take a moment and, oh, I'm in the right email inbox. I was like looking at a different one. Okay, whatevs. Y'all know I'm a little all over the place. And then with all the crazy going on this week. So briefly, I did not talk with you guys about like my word for 2021. If you had watched Leslie's channel, A Reseller's Passion, when I was on with her, listened to her podcast, you would have heard my word for the year. Did I just say week? I don't know. You would have heard my word for the year 2021 is killer. And what that means is a killer is something or someone who kills things. And then the second the second definition is like to be unpleasant or in something else I can't remember right now. But so I just decided that I would be the killer and then I would be unpleasant to every obstacle and every challenge that came along in 2021, and I would just take them out basically. So here we are, not even finished the second week of 2021. And there's been a whole bunch of there's been a whole bunch of challenges and obstacles that have come my way that I am trying my darndest to be unpleasant to and just take out and make sure I continue on. So I am definitely struggling. As you guys can probably see, I'm in a different place. My background here is all like wonky, which is kind of how I feel, wonky. So I'm not gonna read this whole email, and I'm not gonna be on here a full hour today. It's just not gonna happen. But I do want to let all of you know who did sign up what to be looking for in your email. Definitely wanted you guys to know and have a heads up if you missed it, what is going on. So the Fidelity Direct Share Program Notification of Allocation is the title of the email. Again, it comes from Fidelity. It just says, thank you for participating in the Poshmark Inc. Direct Share Program. The Poshmark Class A Common Stock initial public offering has priced at $42. If you follow me on IG at Swagslayer Fashion, I let you guys know that the price was not between 35 and 39. It was actually 42 last night. That's when I was outside the hospital. I don't know if you guys heard, then someone had to come out and talk to me. But I wanted to let you guys know because as soon as I got the info, so you guys have the info, I was too tired to come on YouTube Live last night and kind of go over it. I'm extremely tired right now as well. But so it's $42 per share. And they have been allocated to all participants who confirmed their indication of interest. To view your allocation, please click the link below. It says your shares must be paid for in full by the settlement date of Tuesday, January 19th, 2021. Payments for shares must be made by check, electronic funds transfer, or wire, credit card, third-party checks, cash, payroll deduction, or using the proceeds from the sale of allocated shares are not acceptable means of payment. Let me read that again. I'm tired, you guys. So it says you have to pay by January 19th. Perfect. Payments for shares must be made by check, electronic funds transfer, or wire. So those are the ones that are acceptable. Hey, Christy, the ones that are not acceptable are credit card, third-party checks, cash, payroll deductions, or using the proceeds from the sale of allocated shares are not acceptable means of payment. So I missed the punctuation mark the first time. That was the problem. If you already have cash in your Fidelity account, which you should, we talked about funding your account, sufficient to pay for the shares, it will automatically sweep to pay for the shares on settlement. To view your allocation of shares, please access the DSP website, and then it says click here. And it says payment instructions are below. So you can do wire instructions. You can find a branch, I guess, and do a deposit of a check at Fidelity Investment Center. There's a link, so you can try to find that. Initiate electronic funds transfer, which is what we've been talking about all week, to fund your account from your bank account into your Fidelity brokerage account. It says you can download the Fidelity investment brokerage app for your iPhone or Android, which will allow you to deposit a check directly to your account. And then it says something about overnight checks and then gives an address. Thank you again for participating in the Poshmark Direct Shares program. So hopefully you have been watching all week and you have gone ahead and had already funded your account. I'm on a different page trying to look something up really quick. So hopefully you already did that and you don't have to worry about trying to do it now. But have not, you can still fund your account. Another thing, everyone did not get what they call the initial offering, but I've been hearing that you can still purchase the Poshmark stock at $42 using Robinhood, someone was saying, Webull, Webull, yeah, Webull. I don't know. I said like Webull. Okay, but anyway, yeah. So you can still do that if you didn't have your allocation set up, but you just want to purchase the stock, and then you can go ahead and get that up and going as well. So what I am going to do for those of you who missed the stock, the Poshmark virtual bell ringer for the stock, it played very early this morning. Oh, okay, here we go. It played very, very early this morning. On Eastern time, it was no big deal. You know, I just got up and was like, yeah, let's do it. But on many of the other time zones, it was too early to want to even participate to watch. So, oh, dang it. I'm going to attempt to screen share it for you guys just so you can see the virtual experience, because as you know, so Christy's saying she hasn't received anything yet. So you're going to set up your Fidelity account today. Yeah, I would definitely do that today because it does take a few days to fund the account. Or if it's easier, go to Robinhood. So, and if you're familiar with using Robinhood, for sure, do that. So let me pull up the screen share here. You know, with everything being the way it is and we're all at home and we can't get everyone together, they did do a virtual bell ringer, which is very exciting. It also gives you some information as well. Let me make sure it is turned up. You know, just on the stock for people who aren't part of the Posh community, but also want to, get more information and participate in the stock. So I do think, oh yeah, I totally have it pulled up. You guys are already looking at it. Okay, I want to put it on full screen though. Okay, so I'm just gonna play this here so you guys can see it. If you missed it this morning, it took forever. Do you see this red line? It took forever for it to come up, but it finally came up. So it did take a little bit. As you guys saw, I did fast forward through it, but I just want to make sure you guys got the opportunity to see each slide as it went through. I'm going to skip just a little bit because we really want to just get to the part where they are talking about the, okay, wait, let's try. So they're going to talk about the stock a little bit over at NASDAQ in the next section. So there you guys have it. That is the virtual bell ringer today on the NASDAQ for the Poshmark stock that went live today. So as you can see, we talked about it being $42. However, Christy said she just went over to Robinhood to try to grab it because she didn't see her email from Fidelity yet, and it's already $100. I have not even checked it today. I've had so many things to do that I didn't have the opportunity to check it. But I am going to go in later today and pay. Well, my money's already in my account, so I just need to, I guess, just shoot it over there. I think it might actually automatically do it, but I haven't logged into my Fidelity to see it. So again, like I said, I need to change the title of this email. This is not an email. I need to change the title of this live video and then change the thumbnail, and then possibly tomorrow or Monday, we'll definitely talk about reselling apps that are only offered currently on iOS, the iOS platform. For example, Curtsy, which is very similar to Poshmark, and Flyp, which is an app that you're able to get inventory that you pick at no upfront cost. And the link for Flyp is in the description below. It's always in the description below if you want to click on that and become a seller on Flyp. It's a really great way for new sellers who aren't sure what to pick and how to pick it and kind of how to do everything, to not have to put any money up front and have the items shipped to you and then post them and resell them, and then pay as you go. And you get to set your own kind of rate for that. So we'll definitely talk more about that either at the end of this week or next week, because I'm sure there'll be another Poshmark stock IPO thing that we'll need to talk about. I did not realize how much great information and how many questions you guys will have that I would need to answer this week about the Poshmark IPO stock drop. So I love that you guys are participating and that I can help you out. So we may just talk about that again tomorrow. Hopefully my co-host will be feeling better, Rhonda at the Pink Diva Studios. Make sure you're following her over on IG and you're subscribed to her YouTube channel here on YouTube, where she hosts Brunch with the Diva. She was with Jules yesterday, so that should be uploaded soon here on YouTube. Also, if you're not part of the Swagslayer fam, make sure you slay the subscription button and hit the thumbs up and share this video with one person that you think will be able to benefit from the information. Any comments or questions that you have, definitely leave them in the description box below. I read each and every one of them and I reply to all of them. We're going to cut the Swagslayer Talk a little short today, but I will be back tomorrow at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for hanging out, Slayers. Bye.